Hi, welcome back to our Algebra 1 playlist. On this video, we'll talk about how to solve literal equations, how to solve an equation for a specific variable. So our goal in all of these problems is to isolate the given variable. If you hear any drumming outside, I apologize. There's a band practice going on, but they do sound great. So first of all, we need to identify what variable we're solving for. On this problem, I'm solving for y. So I need to isolate the y, or get the y by itself. Well, here's my y term. So if that's my y term, I need to undo anything that's over on that same side of the equal sign with the y. I need to get rid of that 3x. So I see minus 3x. I'll do the opposite operation. And there are two common errors that students will make here. Either they will try to add another 3x to the same side of the equal sign, but we don't need to do that because we've already added that 3x to the left side of our equation. Or they will try to combine a 3x with the number 13. But I can't do that either because those are not like terms. I've got a variable term and I have a whole number or a constant. So if I cannot combine those, the only thing I can do is I can write those down next to each other. 13 plus 3x. Now typically we put our variables first before our constants. So I will just rearrange this. I'm going to switch the order here. That was a positive 3x. That was a positive 13, right? And we really don't need that positive symbol there. So my final answer, the only thing I need to do here is to isolate the y, and I get y equals 3x plus 13. I'd like you to pause the video. Why don't you try number 4 and 5 and 6. And then unpause the video and check your work. Or if you need to watch another example, just keep watching this video and I'll go through another example so you can try 2 on your own. On number 5, I need to isolate my y's. I need to solve for y, so I need to isolate that 2y. I cannot undo the 2 and the y because those are being multiplied together. They're stuck together for now. But I can undo something else over on that side of the equal sign. I can undo my negative 18x. So I see minus 18x. To get that to the other side of the equation, to undo that minus 18x, I'll do the opposite operation. So I see subtraction, I will do addition. And again, the biggest mistakes that I see, either a student will try to add this 18x over here, but we've already added that to that side of the equation. We do not need to do that again. Or they'll try to combine the negative 26, that whole number, with the 18x, but those are still unlike terms, so I still cannot combine those. And I'm left with 2y equals negative 26 plus 18x. Or another way of representing that would be 18x minus 26. Now, I'm still not done. Yes, I did get the 2y by itself, but I want that to say just y equals. So I notice that I have 2 y's. I have a number multiplied by a variable. So I will do the opposite. I see multiplying, I will divide, and I need to divide both sides by 2. So everything is getting divided by 2, every single part. And the reason why I'm doing every single part is because it is division, so everything can be divided by 2. So this is getting divided by 2, And I end up with y equals 18 divided by 2 is 9. 26 divided by 2 is 13. Why don't you pause the video if you haven't yet, try 4 and 6, and then unpause and check your work. All right, so number 4 and number 6 we should have. I see addition, I need to do subtraction. So I end up with y equals negative 2x negative 2x, and that was a positive 7. So y equals negative 2x plus 7. And on number 6, I need to get the 5y by itself. I'm trying to isolate that variable. So let me undo a positive 20x. Well, look at what operation we're doing. We're doing addition. So I need to do the opposite. I see positive 20x. I need to subtract 20x. Just another quick reminder that we cannot combine a 15 and a 20x. Those are not like terms. I cannot combine those. I have to write them separately. And I don't need to subtract 20x from 5y because I've already subtracted 20x from that side of our equation. So I'm left with 5y equals a negative 20x plus 15. In my very last step, I want to get y by itself. I see multiplication, so I need to do the opposite operation. And 20 divided by 5 is 4. 15 divided by 5 is 3. All right, so that's how I would solve those problems, just as a basic set of linear equations where I'm solving for a specific variable. Let's try a problem like (10) or 9. Let's take a look at 9, and then we'll take a look at 10. That will be our next video. So please check that video out when you're done, when you're ready for that, and then there will be a third video as well on the same